Ever since after the match between Bastard and Barcha, where we found out that all the matches in the NEL were being streamed to the world on Blue Lock TV by none other than the genius known as Jinpachi Ego, and we saw footage of Rin scoring the game-winning goal against the Ubers on PXG, which I think happened a year ago or two in real time. That was the last time we've seen anything from him. Well, until this chapter dropped. Hey guys, DarkheroJosh here, and today we're going to be going over and reviewing the new chapter of Blue Lock, chapter 239. Now, as you guys should know already, I do stream my reaction to the new chapters on Sunday, but in this review, of course, it's going to go a little more in detail and in depth about the chapter in general. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this chapter review. So the first thing we see going into this chapter is continuing from the goal from last chapter, with Kaiser and Ness taken by surprise, Corona, Igarashi, and even Snuffy hyped by this goal, as the announcer says that this goal is magnificent and that the hero of this match is Isagi Yoichi, as we finally get that double spread celebration of both Isagi and Hiyori. We then cut to Aiku and Nico together out of breath from that last play. Aiku says that they're twisted. Nico says that he can't believe it, and even though it's theoretically possible, at that moment, both Isagi and Hiyori synced up without even making eye contact to each other whatsoever, adding on that it's impossible unless those two synced up perfectly, and that their thought process and the things they saw on the field had to be synced up. Lorenzo admits that the Ubers got destroyed by those two, saying that they were up against a play that surpassed any perfect design they could have created, sharing a winning vision that surpasses logic and theory, saying it was a risky gamble, but for them to pull it off in a do or die situation like that is crazy, and that you gotta tip your cap off to them, as he declares that they are both the heroes of this match, and that goal was definitely worth 100 million. As we see Baro mad due to losing, of course, frustrated and all, we see Ness question that last play between Isagi and Hiyori, being that they made no eye contact to each other whatsoever. But he then wonders if that's the magic behind Isagi's football, giving him a different look, more of a mesmerized look, you can say. But that's when we see Kaiser absolutely furious, looking like Shido for a little bit, as he just yells. We then cut to Isagi and Hiyori dap each other up, with Isagi calling Hiyori amazing, and that his shot attempt gave him the inspiration for his goal, and that if they use Hiyori's shot as a decoy, then they could create a split-second opening, and that if they had complete trust in each other, he thought they would have saw the same winning vision of a goal, thanking Hiyori for tagging along with his selfish demands. Hiyori then says that he never knew that expectations could be used like this. It wouldn't work if both parties understand and play off of each other. And it's not about one person wholeheartedly supporting the other's demands either. And that this partnership can only be achieved if both parties believes that the other sees the same thing, the same winning vision. When Hiyori realized he could play freely, a whole new world opened up before him. So he thanked Isagi for this. Isagi says that they should continue doing this until they're the best players in the world, but that's when Hiyori rejects this idea of his, saying nah, and that he won't play this kind of football with him anymore, and that from now on, he's going to play a brand new football that will produce the best striker in the world. Hiyori tells Isagi that his original plan after this match was to quit football entirely, but after being a part of that goal just now and experiencing the thrill and ego behind it all, there's no way in hell he can quit now, stating that if strikers can't keep up with his passes, then he'll discard them without a second thought, and that includes Isagi himself. As Isagi's taken by this, he asks Hiyori if he's a sadist despite his calm demeanor, but Hiyori then corrects him, saying that he's an ultra sadist, introducing himself again, saying that from now on, his life will revolve around him, breaking the chains of expectations his parents put on him for so long. As we see Game 5 of the Neo Egoist League is officially over between Bastard and Ubers, with Bastard taking the dub. Around the same time, we see the next match of the Neo Egoist League, Game 6, between PXG and Manshine City. As the ball is in the air in front of Manshine City's net, we see both Nagi and finally the return of the GOAT, Itoshi Rin, possibly Berserker Flow Rin, clashing, trying to reach the ball first. As Rin manages to get the ball before Nagi and trapping it, we see Reo telling Nagi to stop Rin. Nagi calls Rin a monster, listing things like core strength, body balance, trapping, dribbling, shooting, etc., stating that all of Rin's specs have evolved beyond comprehension. As Rin hits his signature high arch type shot, with the same leg he used to trap the ball, mind you, with Nagi right on him and Neo Kazuma right in front of him, as it bounces off the ground before going in, revealing the results of the match between PXG and Manshine City, with PXG winning the match 3-1, with Shigiri scoring that one goal on Manshine City, and Rin scoring a crazy hat trick as he tells Isagi to prepare himself, stating that he is going to fucking destroy him, ending off this chapter. Now this chapter was just insane, like crazy, and it just really opened many possibilities for what can happen in the next match, not only between Bastard and PXG, but also Ubers and Manshine City, because you guys got to remember as well, Nagi and Baro also have their own little rivalry going on between them as well. From everyone's reaction, especially Kaiser's, to Hiyori's new resolve, to producing the best striker in the world with his passes, to the reappearance of Rin and him scoring a beautiful hat trick on top of that, has us Blue Lock fans hyped more than ever for the next match between both teams and the new updated rankings. Now, the chapter is called Triple Jump Up, and considering that Lorenzo also said that Isagi's goal is definitely worth 100 million, I can definitely see this referring to Isagi's salary and value jumping up from 50 million to 150 million, tripling his value just like the next chapter says, with it being slightly over or slightly under Baro's updated value. But I guess we'll just have to wait till next chapter to see that. But with that, that's all I've got for you guys today with Blue Lock chapter 239. So if you guys did enjoy this chapter review, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below what other Blue Lock related things should I talk about next on this channel. And without further ado, I hope you guys do have a great day, and see ya.